Hello everyone, this is your friendly Blue Wolf Sparlycos, and Shadow and Castile are back. Unfortunately,
And better than ever.
Due to some technical mishaps with Shadow's run, we're not going to be able to show his, and Castile doesn't have the mission for it, so...
Technical mishaps on IO's part.
Yeah.
Just to play.
So, we'll talk about it as it goes, but here is our target.
Good afternoon.
This is going to be a very special edition of Hitman, clearly.
Attaché at the Swedish consulate in Marrakesh. We are expecting him to meet a courier in the city.
And reading it now, I can only see his name as Xander Haverfuck, which is just really, really strange. Look at it, and you tell me.
Oh my god! I didn't notice that! How did I not notice that?
Well, now you have to show that with our audio.
Yeah, I can't not show that with our audio now. How did I not notice that?
Look at his taste. Look at his hair, his awful shirt, his slacks. He is
that was
exactly
literally what I was gonna say when I pulled that up repeatedly. Like I pulled it up an hour in. Like he's my target. What does my target look like? Yep, still looks like a douche. Okay.
Yeah, he looks like he desperately wants to get laid, but no one will have him because he looks like a fucking moron.
So let's explain why my run doesn't exist.
Yeah, well, my setup is being done.
So, fun fact, this is the least succeeded at elusive target of all time. Mainly due to a combination of poorly explaining what you're supposed to do, which is how most people lost, and clear fucking AI mishaps, which is what happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, a guard looked at me once. I hid till they stopped looking, but that was enough because the target was in the room when it happened for his AI pathfinding to break. Apparently, he ran off to some random fucking rooftop, and it's a known bug that they didn't fix before re-releasing it for some reason. Well, I spent 2 fucking hours looking, and then I had to go to work, so I just killed myself with the effing cafe.
Yeah.
And then rather than sending Sparta 2 hours of footage, I just said fuck it and said we're just not going to be able to use mine.
Yeah, so we only have my run, and as you can see on the little timer down there, it is exactly 30 or so minutes. Mostly due to mishaps with me trying to find the courier.
Well, fun fact, one of the biggest issues that people had was the courier.
Yeah,
because the courier doesn't have the diamonds until he's given them by someone. But because they don't tell you that, and they don't give you like a check off that says you've tracked him, people either took him out too early or didn't see the handoff at all because it doesn't mark it. Diana doesn't say anything, and it's real easy to miss.
Right, so I had several mishaps. The first one is going to be the longest. I could not fucking find him. So that was one reset.
I found them in about 20 seconds. They were having a meeting in the club.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was that back part of the restaurant, so I didn't even check there until I spawned there.
I saw him walking to the club right here.
Yeah, I didn't really see either of them in that giant-ass crowd. So I'm just exploring here because she mentions he's in the restaurant. She doesn't say that he's in the back part of the restaurant. So I'm just trying to find, okay, where's my target? Maybe I can find him to find the courier.
Well, the courier's already in the back.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I reset. And there he is, but I don't know that was him. And then here she just says, the courier is a little startled, back off 47, and I'm like, okay. When did I run across this person? I don't know who this guy is. So now I'm just trying to see, okay, do I have a picture of the courier? And no, I don't. So at this point I'm just trying to find a fucking military officer, steal his uniform,
Why do you even waste all this time getting those uniforms? This is the second time. That uniform's pretty useless. You have to have the elite one to be allowed anywhere.
Yeah, I don't really know why I keep going for that particular guard.
It's like a shitty-ass uniform. Like, if you'd been seen and you needed a new disguise, no matter what, fine, but that is totally not worth spending time getting.
Yeah, I know.
It's
So, I
sliced
found
more useful
earlier
than fortune.
that there was a axe, so I just figured, I may just go at axe murder crazy if I can't really do
I
this.
always found Marrakesh really confusing to navigate because so much
kind
of
of
it is just fucking hallways full of carpets and food.
It kind of
I'm
is
gonna level with
confusing.
you. Marrakesh is the level nobody likes. Like, virtually no one who owns this game plays Marrakesh for fun. Marrakesh sucks.
Well, I mean, the setting is nice, it's just the map layout. Holy fuck!
I have seen a kill everyone challenge on Marrakesh, which was hilarious.
How the fuck do you do that?
With lots of time, patience, and firepower.
Okay.
Like everyone. All the maps.
So,
Colorado.
Here I'm deciding, okay, I'm gonna try and get one of those outfits.
What did you need that disguise for to get it?
I don't know. I think it was mainly just so I could carry the fucking axe around without being suspicious. So, yeah, I try waiting for an opening and just decide
Your
to go in here and take
military already
the coins.
smart. Military
And,
disguise.
a little fun thing happens. This! I had to completely restart. And that was 30 minutes.
Truth be told, this is a much better start anyway.
Yeah. I didn't even know this area existed until I started.
So, consider that IO doing you a favor as they fuck Clutch over completely.
Why did they not fix the bugs before releasing this?
I don't
Why?
know.
And there's Xander have a fuck.
Yeah. And they're just telling me to fuck off so they can actually talk in private, so I just go around the fucking corner and listen in.
They shouldn't tell you to fuck off if you're blending.
Yeah, for some reason he still told me to fuck off. So I just start following him around, trying to figure out where he's going and where he's going to pick up the guy. Because, by the way, as you mentioned before, it doesn't give you any tell sign that, oh hey, he's picked up the fucking package, go take it from him. Even when you see him take the fucking package.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, there's your confirmation. You see him take it.
He never
but
touches a package. You see him do the old video game thing where he touches someone's hand, and some unseen item has entered some unseen inventory. You never
Right.
see the package. Yeah, fuck that, because he doubles back a lot while you're tailing him.
I know. And this is where I think I actually saw... This is where I thought the game had actually broken. Because I did see him take the package at first, but I didn't actually know that's what he was doing because, as we mentioned, it's just them touching their hands together and talking. And then he goes through there. I didn't realize he had clearance to go through there, so I thought the fucking game bugged out. So now I'm trying to find a military outfit to get back there and find him. Keep in mind, this was another, I want to say, 10 minutes? And I finally decided
If
to just
only
use this
you
thing.
had enough mastery to start there.
I know, right? But I don't. Because
Yeah,
why?
I always
Fuck
start in the
this
school.
mission!
I always start in the school just to have that outfit.
So yeah, that's the unfortunate victim that I get to take the outfit from. I don't kill him this time. this time.
There is an achievement for, not an achievement, a challenge for dumping enough people in that well.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
What's the challenge called?
I don't remember.
Fuck, now I'm gonna need to look that up. Future me, if you ever do look it up, put it on screen.
Sparty, you talk to future you all the time. He never talks back.
It's a reminder for me when I'm fucking editing. So yeah, now I'm just trying to figure out, okay, maybe you walked around this way, and then I
Well, you
just...
usually edit with the sound off.
Not when we're recording our voices over the thing.
Ah.
So yeah, eventually I wind up figuring out, oh shit, he's actually in the fucking school. Why did he go to the school?
So he could get an education and get a better job than a courier.
Well, fuck him. He should have done that in the first place.
Or work on his resume and join the Black Horse Courier. They'll make him an honorary Khajiit. He'll be able to move faster and have a higher acrobatics just from it. It would be great.
I still never could figure out actually how to do that quest. So
What
yeah,
quest?
here the Black Horse Courier quest.
There isn't a Black Horse Courier quest.
Wait,
Speaking of Elder Scrolls, Morrowind is going backwards compatible sometime very soon.
oh, cool.
Cool. Don't bother.
Anyway, but yeah, I wind up having to restart because
As
I think
is
the game
Jade
bugged out.
Empire
I might bother.
and Plants Dragoon.
Did they ever make a Crimson Skies back compat? Because I would like to play that again.
Pretty sure they did.
Yeah, I'm
Alright.
pretty sure.
I wasn't really paying attention to it. I know they
Look
had
at
plans
you!
for it.
Did you even have a silver baller?
No, I don't. So yeah, if you noticed, I unequipped my gun and then put it in a stash in the consulate. Or consulate? Or how the fuck is it pronounced? Consulate? Is that it?
It is correct. You are corrected. The word is
Okay.
consulate.
Diana tells you it's a handoff. She just said it
Yeah,
there.
I know. But the thing is, you don't see him actually get the fucking package.
No.
We've been over this.
No, he does not have the package yet.
Yeah, and when you do see him do the handoff, you don't see anything in their hands, so you think they're just shaking hands.
I mean, I got it because they shook hands and he touched his pocket. I figured it out because he touched his pocket after,
Yeah,
but it is a concealed handoff.
I actually did not see that part. Like, I didn't notice it. But, one time, I actually,
That's it.
yeah,
Wait,
I
oh,
see.
is that the right guy?
That is the right guy.
Wait, what?
What?
He did it somewhere else when I did it.
Out of curiosity, was it over, closer to the consulate?
It was over by the well.
marketplace? Oh, by the well? Huh.
So this can happen in numerous locations.
Fucking hell. Just choose one fucking spot.
To be fair, a small bag of diamonds could easily be palmed.
And it must have been, because that's how they handed it off.
Yeah, so
I
don't
saw them
realize-
touch the pocket. That's how I figured it out.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was what it was. So I just follow him around to see where he's going.
I followed him to the school.
Yeah, I followed him to
I,
school, and I just figured, okay,
I
he's
knocked him
supposed to
out
go
with a
here.
taste explosion, grabbed the diamonds, and moved before someone found his unconscious body.
Taste explosion. You throw a fucking soda can at him. Why?
Because Marrakesh has a million soda cans to find.
And Dr. Pop is amazing. More people should be introduced to it the hard way if need be.
Well, I'll taste any soda. As long as
Well-
it's not cherry flavored.
As long as you
Cherry
spread it
flavor.
around, everybody needs to experience the good doctor, okay?
Oh, I'll gladly try it. Yeah, I don't know why it fucking equipped the goddamn gun. I didn't even press the Y button.
Because you held Y instead of that and dump are both the same button. You held it.
Alright, so I eventually just follow him around, and I think I take 5 minutes just following him around this entire place, just waiting for him to do something.
He doesn't.
Yeah, I know. So I just get mad enough to say, fuck it, I'm gonna try and find something to throw at him just for the hell of it.
Like that pool ball in your hand?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is the room where I did the deed.
Oh, really?
I knocked him out in the doorway on your left, not the one to the hallway to the other room.
Ah, alright.
I grabbed a bag of diamonds and I just left it while the guards came to wake him up.
Ah, alright. By the way, I just hopped out here because I was a little curious what was out here.
Very little.
Yeah, but here it comes. Hey, jackass, where the fuck is it? And then I realized
It's sitting
shit,
on the floor, so
someone
be fucking
saw
fast. They saw it when I did it.
So I just try and find a spot to hide, because that guy's a fucking enforcer.
Oh, see, it's the people in the other room that saw me do it.
So yeah, he's just making sure he's okay, and he does not know who threw it at him, luckily. I was actually a little worried that he had seen me throw the damn thing at him. And then he just runs off into that corner, and I can't do anything with if he had dropped it, which at the time I didn't know he dropped it, but I just wanted the pool ball back. Those guys are still there. If I run past that door, I'm a dead man.
Don't you wish you had your pistol?
Mm-hmm.
What benefit was not bringing your pistol, out of curiosity?
I needed a way to get into the consulate without really being seen. Forgot that there was the only two ways to get in there were the military uniform and the police uniform.
Yeah. 3. Cameraman.
Oh wait, the cameramen are allowed to get in there without it?
Because they have the camera crew, or the reporters have an interview with Strandberg.
Alright, so here I decide to say, okay, fuck you, and see if he tries to drop anything, and he doesn't, because he already dropped it, but I didn't realize that at the time. So I decide to say, okay, you're going to take a nap in here, while I try and
See,
figure out
you
where
would
the
have just
fuck it
failed the
is.
mission right now if he didn't have the diamonds.
Right. So I look around, trying to find my pool ball, and then, what's this? The
I think
fucking
it
diamonds!
I think it outright wouldn't let you dump him.
No, if you harm him at all, if you do anything to harm him before you get the diamonds, instant mission failed.
Right.
Oh wait, shit, I forgot he's the courier, not the fucking have-a-fuck douchebag.
Yeah,
So I go here, pick up my
and he's in the consulate.
For some reason I think that drops there. I don't know why. But I realize quickly it's at the bottom of those fucking shelves. But seriously, fuck this goddamn mission. Fuck this mission in general. So yeah, I go to get the police uniform so I can actually get into the building.
You already have a better uniform.
Yes, but if I go into that part of the building, the upper portion, with the military uniform, everyone's gonna notice something's up.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
only the cops
receptionist
allowed
is an
upstairs.
enforcer for
And
some fucking reason.
She's a very good receptionist.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mind me, I'm just assault rifle cop. Yeah, I wasted an hour of my fucking time standing on the balcony in the consulate, because I'd already seen him in the consulate once, watching the window for him to come back in, and his pathfinding was bugged.
Mm-hmm. So I quickly realized I'm not going to be able to get upstairs, so I need a different
You
disguise.
can totally get upstairs with that disguise.
Yeah, I quickly realized afterwards, but I thought this would be a bit more fun, and also
There's nowhere to stash bodies in
I
here.
wasn't entirely certain. Yes, there is.
There is the closet, but it holds 2 when 3 come in here.
Yeah, I know. That said, only 3 people ever go in there.
Mm-hmm. Did you see the Easter egg that's outside this door?
No.
It's a Swedish consulate, yes.
Oh, yeah, that. I did notice that.
There's a guy struggling to assemble an IKEA chair.
Right. So, yeah. I knocked both of them out. Him with the soda.
Speaking of things that you haven't seen, do you know in the original Mass Effect, when you're on Novaria, I believe, you
Yeah.
can make Gianni and the Diplomat kill each other?
I've never pulled that off. Go on.
So what you do is you need a pass to get out, and the usual path is you go to Gianni or whatever, and you blackmail. But instead,
Yeah.
you can...
Okay, hold on. Here I'm sort of struggling. Okay, what's the D
Dump
button?
the guns.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the D button to drop
Crouch,
the guns.
fool, crouch.
It just goes so wrong. And somehow he doesn't fucking see me. Even though he does see me. So I just say fuck it and just knock him out.
You lucky motherfucker, because you're beyond restarting.
I know.
And you don't have a silenced gun.
No, I do have my suppressed sidearm that I picked up.
Oh, you picked it up?
Yeah, remember? Down in the garage?
Yeah, you going to the garage.
No, I didn't. You saw it.
Oh, well, my sister got and the phone rang at the same time, so I wasn't here for a second.
Oh, alright. So, yeah. Here I'm just, fuck, I don't really remember what I was actually doing at this point. I think I was trying to... Because I had the suppressed gun with me, I didn't want to get frisked, but I don't remember if they do frisk you if you're this disguised.
Yes, they do.
Okay. So I decided to go up through this way because it was the only other way that I could think of that they might not have guards.
Sparta!
Yeah, that's
You could have just gone there as the fucking cop.
Yeah, that's the way I could have gone as the cop. I wasn't sure if there were any enforcers in that hallway if I was as a cop.
That roving cop you passed is the only enforcer. If you're careful, you're fine.
I did not want to run any risks. So here I am just trying to figure out where the fuck this bastard is. Because I know he's got to be up here somewhere.
Yeah, this is where I found him. He was over there on the balcony. I was following him to the hallway with the moose. I'd already taken out one of the guards there, so there wouldn't have been any witnesses. I was just going to turn on the vacuum and then kill him when he investigated. Done. Easy. One of those motherfuckers down fucking stairs spotted me.
Damn.
As a cop. And I hid until it was done, until the danger passed. But they still somehow broke his pathfinding.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. So I'm like,
It pissed me
okay,
off immensely.
maybe he might be in here, so I'm just waiting for someone to not notice me to lockpick. And then I forget that janitor's there, so he sees me.
That janitor's a motherfucker, because he's what makes the janitor disguise useless for this purpose. Part of that would have been the time to open the door and run the fuck in.
I know that, but I decided to run this way, grab the janitor uniform, and blend in. I still got away with it.
Yep. You know, if you turned on the vacuum, you could have attracted the cop and gotten his uniform, right?
Did not think about it at that time. Alright,
So much
how'd
of this I
do
figured out my
little
first
stupid
time
thing?
with the consulate.
Yeah, well, you saw my video is my video of me doing this my first time is actually on the channel. So
You don't really investigate. You sort of just panic run. Like everything you do while you're playing is just a series of panicking.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Usually mixed with getting lucky. Like I spent a good hour and a half to 2 hours per mission my first time just learning. What was even the purpose of that?
I don't know. I think it was mainly because those guys would have actually seen me and the janitor was still there. So I didn't want the janitor that was the fucking enforcer to fucking notice me.
Why are you even trying to get in that room so badly?
I was thinking he might be in there.
Two things. One, if your regular ass target hangs out in a room, the elusive's not also going to hang out in the same room because then you'd already know how to get there.
I actually didn't know the primary target actually hid there.
Second of all you would have had to do is stand by the fucking door and watch who goes in and out. Third, you could have just used your instinct and looked through the wall to see no one was there.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't bother trying that. So now I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck is he. And I don't want to go out the other door because there's people there.
And as long as you go quickly and you don't hang out in the doorway trespassing, you're fine. See? People saw, they didn't care because he reacted
I quickly
quick.
notice he's there. But not only is he there, look who else is there!
Mm-hmm.
And he actually starts talking to me.
Yeah, because you're his fucking masseuse.
Mm-hmm. I forgot about that part.
Mm-hmm. It's time to go kill him as the masseuse.
But the funny thing is, somehow, for some reason, the target I'm actually supposed to kill actually follows him. I don't know what happens here. Like,
Because
they're
they're
scripted to converse.
Yeah.
okay.
But you interrupted the fact that they were supposed to converse, so he followed him a bit to try to initiate that conversation he's programmed to initiate.
Right.
You got lucky repeatedly on this.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you could totally just give him the happy ending he never wanted right now. Right now. Like, you could kill your target and still go do it. Right now. You know you want to.
Actually,
Why didn't you just use the letter opener?
yeah, I do that, and then bullet to the head.
I meant it when I said happy ending. Why do you drop the gun?
I don't know.
That if you get spotted, that is your way out. That gun.
I don't know why I did all the fucking stupid shit I did.
Never leave the gun. If things go wrong, the silent pistol is the only way you leave. Why are you running away?
I don't know. I thought that I'd get frisked on the way down, and that would make sense, so I just realized, oh shit. Doesn't matter. So I'm thinking, okay, how the fuck can I get out of here without being seen?
The front fucking door.
I know. But then I decide, oh wait, there's an exit down there. I'm gonna need
It's
a
grayed
military
out.
uniform there.
It's grayed out.
I didn't realize that either.
It just spirals further and further out of fucking control. That's literally every Hitman run you make.
I know.
That's you in a lot of games, actually. Just like...
That and getting completely lucky and somehow succeeding.
I know. So I remember I have the police officer uniform in here, so I just go back to take that.
I know. I'll give up my disguise that has 0 enforcers related to it a disguise that has at least a few.
I don't know why I did this. I really don't know, other than just trying to get down into the fucking military area. To get
And
the
now we're
fucking
gonna go
thing
switch to.
couldn't
Okay,
fucking
how
get.
many disguises did you use once you got to this consulate? You went elite
I don't
soldier,
remember.
cop, masseuse, janitor. 4 total disguises, each used at least twice.
Uh,
It's grayed out. That's a
I
thing
didn't
where they
really
grade them
notice
out if you
that.
don't have access.
I didn't really notice that. I was just focused on getting the fuck out of there. And body found. Because of course. They probably also found my gun.
Sure was nice of you to give them the murder weapon. You know, in the old Hitmans, they would detract from your score and your payout for that because you've left evidence.
No, I didn't know that.
You used to have to leave no evidence behind if you wanted Silent Assassin. You couldn't even leave your suit. Anything you touch came out with you.
Right. So eventually I just wind up leaving the only way I can think of.
Like, this is the easiest game to Silent Assassin in the series.
Oh, fuck. I hate myself for this entire fucking mission. And I hate this mission for the fucking
At least it
courier
didn't
portion.
bug out for you.
Yeah. I was lucky enough to not have that happen. Which...
Like, I was so pissed. I looked this up at work, and I just see all this shit at how it never works. What is even the point of spawning at the snail stand, by the way?
I don't know.
You gain nothing from it.
But yeah, that was my completely horrible, somehow lucky as hell run.
Have you ever noticed every time Sparta plays a game, he panics and fucks up at every opportunity, then lucks out, and it still somehow works?
Yeah, I have.
Like his solo PUBG runs where he gets in the top 10 without firing a bullet. And
Yeah.
people are running laps around him. God, I worked my ass off for a 4th place earlier and only died because the only thing in the fucking circle was a hill and the valley in the way. And and the edge of the house that I had just been in on the last one. Only part of it was in, and some fuckers wanted my house. I killed them, but my gun wasn't suppressed. So as soon as I walked out, 3 different people shot me.
Well,
Well,
that was my run.
the next target has not been announced.
Alright.
It can't
For the-
possibly be worse than the Fixer.
Yeah.
And
For the thing I mentioned about Mass Effect, by the way, normally you give... Hold on. Actually, go ahead, Spark.
I was gonna go ahead and try and end the video out. But, yeah, either of you two have anything to say about the fucking shit that just happened?
Why didn't they fix it by the time they re-released it?
That's a very logical complaint. And Castile?
Castile's family is still
That
talking.
bullshit speaks for me. And yeah, they are.
Alright, well, this has been your friendly Blue Wolf. Shadow the Argonian and Castile the Teacup, and we will catch you all next time for the next run. And hopefully it's not a buggy one.